Hi. It's 12 midnight and I'm feeling like I want to create a podcast today, but I am laying down and I want to talk about hair theory. Hair theory. I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. I'm hungry. I need to eat. And my body is tired. It's 12 midnight. Ganito na lang ba tayo? Araw-araw na lang tayong mapapagod. Magugutom. Dalawang araw lang yung weekend natin. Imagine. 2 araw lang, tapos pagdating ng weekend, pagod ka. So, paano ka mag-i-enjoy, diba? Pagod ka na. Kaya nung dito yung best friend ko, nag-visit siya sa akin. I was like, I told her, thank you for touring me Dubai. Because I haven't been out for a long time. I was just going to work. I was just going back and forth to work. And then on a weekend, I'm not going out. I'm just at home, cleaning, resting as much as possible so that I could prepare myself for the next week. What a sad, slowly killing kind of life. Is that a sad life if you are actually enjoying your company at work? Like my colleagues there and the food. Is it really a sad life? Not really. No, it's not a sad life. I have a good environment at work now. Yeah. I think it's the cycle that kills the living life. We are supposed to be living our life differently every single day. I feel like it's not supposed to be the same shit over and over again. It's not supposed to be like that. Anyway, let's talk about hair theory, but I want to get something first. Let me feed myself and let's start talking. Anya kayo. Nabantayan ba ninyo nga halos tanang dako nga chapter sa kinabuhi? Usahay gikikan sa pag-usab sa atong buhok. Ang uban magupit, kuluran, pataason, diba? Tsamba lang ba nga huwag na ako nukay mga pagsubok sa buhay. You tend to change your hair color or your hairstyle. Ako personally, hindi ako naniwala sa ganun kasi marami na akong napagdaanan sa buhay at marami ng changes sa buhok ko. Pero sa lahat ng pinagdaanan ko noon, sa lahat ng changes ng buhok ko, hindi naman ako nagbabago ng hair color or hairstyle dahil may mga pagsubok sa buhay ko. Noon yun. Until one day, something happened. Kasi diba inuugnayan ng mga tao sa events ano yung changes natin physically. For example, pag gain weight or lose weight yung isang tao, tatanungin mo agad, are you okay? You look stressed, or like, you're just not okay. Masyadong insensitive, no? But about hair, pag nakakita tayo ng mga taong nagbabago ng hair nila bigla, for example, for me, someone asked me, are you okay? When I cut my hair into a pixie cut, someone asked me, are you okay? Did you go through a breakup or what? And I was like, no, I didn't. I just did it for fun. Even though there was a deeper reason why I did that. But I don't like sharing my story to other people. Ayoko may nakakisaw-saw sa buhay ko. So, yeah, I really did a lot of changes with my hair. It's been red, blue, blonde, purple, silver, eyes white. Oh my god. It even went like green. Kasi nag-wash out na yung, diba? Dyed sa buhok. Kaya naging green siya. Oh, I been copper. The most historical was copper. So lahat ng changes na yun, hindi naman nagbago yung hair ko noon dahil may pinagdaanan akong malaki sa buhay. Although marami na akong napagdaanan. Paulit-ulit yung sinasabi ko. And gusto ko lang siya discuss ngayon kasi I wanted to share something. Pag nagtatagalog ako, mas mahirap magsalita. Pero kung mag-English ako, tuloy-tuloy. How about let's do it in English? Okay. I remember I was 13 years old when I had my first haircut, and it was because of my sister. Not my first haircut, but my first experience na tumatak sa utak ko na nag-change talaga yung hair ko, and everybody noticed it. I was 13 years old at that time. My sister was doing a hairstyling class, and I was I don't know, a model or something. I don't know. She just chose me to practice her skills at the time. And then it was a shaggy haircut. And imagine it was early 2000 in a shaggy haircut. So like everybody noticed it. It's like, oh, you look so cool. What do you call that haircut? And I was like, it's shaggy. It's shaggy. Probinsya yun ha. Imagine sa probinsya. I wish may photo ako, but wala akong photo kasi wala naman kaming social media noon at wala din naman kuryente sa amin. So walang camera and everything. Anyway, and then the next thing na transformation ng hair ko was when I was 18. So imagine from 13 years old, I was growing my hair. Hindi kasi naman uso ang haircut pag nasa probinsya ka. Ano lang shampoo tapos manghisuog lubi. Parang yung conditioner mo is yung coconut milk. So ang haba ng hair ko and makapal na dark hanggang sa hips. Hanggang sa hips. Yeah. And then I was 18 years old. I finally entered modeling. And then someone told me, you know what, you should change your hair, dye it brown because you have brown eyes. And I was like, maybe I'll do that. So I did. It was a handler who told me that, yeah, I should try doing some change with my hair. I should try dyeing my hair into brown because I have brown eyes. And it complemented my skin tone, and yeah, it was a good decision. Until L'Oreal Professional started hiring me as their model. They would have shows in the Philippines for like hairstyling, fashion shows, or ads. They would hire me for like twice or once a year. For a long time, I've been working with them for I think 8 years, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, imagine the relationship I had with L'Oreal Professional. And then that's when the big changes of my hair started. The blonde, the blue, the red. I've had the privilege of working with incredible hairstylists from the Philippines and internationally, and in every project with them and with stylists, it's just taught me something new. Like, for example, hair is not just fashion anymore. It has become art. I have one conversation with one of the stylists, Bernie Oches. I deeply admire this hairstylist, and every single time, he would wear black clothes. That's it. It can be a different style, it can be different clothes, but same black. And so I asked him, why do you always wear black clothes? And he responded by saying, because I am already colorful, pointing to his tattoos. I don't like looking at myself. I like looking at the camera. And I was like, wow, that's really a beautiful thought. It shows his personality, his creativity, his work. Right? So we as human, we are more than our clothes, because we are already colorful inside us, and we are colorful by our attitude, by our personality, and how we carry ourselves, how we treat others, how we treat the world, you know. Yeah. So kaya ko nasasabi na yung changes ng hair ko, the changes of my hair is not related to the events in my life, because it wasn't. I was doing it for the projects that I was receiving, and at the same time, I was already tied to it, to the point that even if I don't have events with hairstyling, I would go myself to a salon and do a makeover. But there was one hairstyle though, one color, that would become the hardest chapter of my life. The worst chapter. The worst chapter happened when I had a copper hair, a red hair. That season was painful to me because I was bullied, I was harassed, I was objectified, I was judged. To the point point that people felt entitled to say hurtful things to me to make me feel small. I couldn't understand why. I wasn't not trying to understand though, but it hurts, you know. I kept asking myself at that time, is there something wrong with me? Like, is there something wrong with me? Why are they treating me like that? Is it because of my hair, or am I off? But the truth is, I don't think it is because of the red or any of it. I think it became the symbol of that chapter because it made me more visible. And when I became more visible, it only revealed the people around me. Some people saw me as a human being. Yeah, totoo yan. Pero yung iba, they could judge, they could objectify, they could tear down. And unfortunately, ang nakakasad dun is pinaniwalaan ko sila. Unti-unting nawala yung confidence ko. And I became afraid of being seen. It affected me so deeply that I had to cut my hair into pixie. And people think changing your hair is just about fashion. In that season of my life, it wasn't. It was survival to me. I wanted people to stop looking at me. I wanted to become invisible. I didn't want them to notice me. That season affected me so much that I had to go to therapy. And it wasn't just my hair that changed, you know. My mind changed. My confidence changed. The way I saw myself changed. But kahit na nag-change ako ng hair from copper long to pixie, it didn't change. It didn't heal me, okay? What healed me is my effort into trying to discover myself more. You know, asking questions to myself. Bakit ba naka-apekto sa akin yung judgment ng mga tao at that time? Why it affected me? Bakit hindi ko naman din kasalanan yun kung naapektuhan ako kasi sobra naman na talaga. Kasi hindi lang naman yun isang, alam mo naman kung saan tayo nanggaling, di ba? Galing tayo sa lumaki ako sa Tondo. So like, lumaki ako sa bully, man. Lumaki ako sa gangster area. So like, sanay ako sa mga ganyang, you know, pangmalakasang bullying. Pero yung mismong intentionally pinipili ng mga taong adult, babae pa yan na. Yeah, lalaki at babae, pareho lang sila. Mas pinili nilang maging masama sa'yo at maging evil sa'yo, maging punitin ang pagkatao mo. Hanggang tuluyan nang mawala ang busilak ng puso mo. Diba? So harsh. Grabe naman yung mga tao na yun. Hindi na lang nila ako pinabayaan. Imagine ganito sila ganito sila sa buhay. Dito lang ako. Malapit ako sa lupa, men. Yan yung lupa, diba? Andito sila. Andito ako. Tapos, binubuli pa nila ako. Ginagawa pa nila akong masama. Andito ka na Bakit kailangan mong magnapak pa ng tao? Hindi na andito ka Bakit kailangan mong gawin yun? Diba? I couldn't believe it. Like, bakit ganun? But anyway, talagang may mga masamang tao sa mundo. Hindi ako malinis na tao, I myself is a chaotic person, but I wouldn't choose to hurt other people. Pipiliin mong manakit. Pipiliin mong manira ng pagkatao ng tao. Pipiliin mong sirain ang utak nila. Diba? Too much. It was too much. Because it was not just one incident. It was not just one person. It's like everyone around me. Almost everyone. I couldn't believe that, man. Changing my hair did not heal me. What healed me is my reflection, going to therapy, choosing myself again, discovering myself. And I don't think that chapter was really about red hair. I don't want to stop you having, if you want to go red hair, go red, because that is your self-discovery, not mine, okay? I'm just sharing my story, my own version of hair theory, okay? I realized that it was about identity. It was about learning that other people's opinions can become the loudest voice in your head. If you're not careful. Crazy, no? Crazy. Wala ka naman masamang ginagawa, pero ginanong ka. Pero you know what? World have consequences. Bullying has consequences. Objectifying people has consequences. And sometimes, yung mga sugat na iniwan mo sa mga tao, it stays with them for years, you know? It stays with them. But here's what I want you to know. I want those people to know that they didn't get the final word. I did, because I am still here. And I'm telling my story instead of hiding from it. And maybe that's what hair theory has been teaching me all along. That our hair grows back again and again and again. Maybe isa din sa mga paalala na yung buhay natin. Tayo mismo, we can grow back to not as the same person, but you know, someone stronger, someone more humble. So but this is not the worst thing that could happen to a person. It is just mentally, it's a mental battle. It was a mental battlefield for me, to the point that that I wanted to hurt myself. And I didn't feel safe in my environment. I had so much anxiety at that time. Well, yeah. That's about it. That was my hair theory. I am over it now. Here's the thing about me. If I'm not over it, I will not be able to talk about it. Now that I am actually over it, I'm like, yeah, that happened to me. You know, I have a microphone here. I should have Mic test. Mic test. Kanino to? Hindi to akin ah. Hello? Hello po? Oh my God. Nag-on siya, ma'am. Hello? Hi. Tingnan mo, ang dami kong ano. Pag nag-react yung face ko, maraming ano. Ganyan dapat ang natural face. May mga kulubot. Pag nag-react. Diba? Walang botox yan, man. Walang botox eh. Tita mo. I'm actually just scared of needles. I don't even do facial because I'm so scared of needles. I don't do facial at all. You know the facial ba na mga tukag clinic? Yun ay mga ibutang sa imong face. O niya i-prick. Oh my God, I don't like that. Sakit. Sakit na naman gani ko, anak. Paano pa kaya yung mga botox na yan? Hindi ko kaya, mamish. Cannot. Gusto niyo ba? Hindi naman ako nagmamaganda kasi hindi naman ako feeling maganda. Actually, I don't think I am. Okay? And it's not important to me. What's important to me is I'm just expressing myself and wala lang. Na-express ko lang yung sarili ko. At least buhay pa ako, di ba? Anyway. Look, I don't even want to end this podcast. Podcast ba to? Sa YouTube ko lang to eh. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung podcast. Iba-ibang application yun. Paano yun? Hindi ako magaganon kasi hindi naman ako magaling sa ganun. Anyway. Thank you for watching and this is Dawn Angela. Till next time.